Hi. I met you twice in my life. The first time I met you, we became friends but still strangers, only thinly connected. The second time I met you, almost 10 years later, something happened and everything changed. All of the moments we didn't intend to lead led us to where we are now. Last month, we watched a movie about inyon. In Korean, it means that every decision we make, every person we pass, and every microscopic circumstance that we've experienced in our lives, and this one, led us here today. It's our fate or destiny. I was not one to ever think marriage was for me, let alone believe in destiny. But something happened to me that changed it all, almost like magic, and it was you. If fate or destiny brought us together, then you are my destiny. Of all the times you've shown me unwavering support, countless kisses, and a true friendship, you've shown me real magic. You make me feel like magic every day with your love, and I'd always feared that I would never be good enough, let alone be someone's life partner. But you've made me feel beautiful and chosen, and our love is the greatest experience I've ever been gifted. Our journey did not start as a fairy tale, nor was it easy or pretty, but I know all of it was supposed to happen for us to be where we are today, to write our own happily ever after. I know the path ahead of us will be like these mountains with its highs and lows, but if we remember to stop and look at the world around us, we can always be grateful for what we have. I feel eternally grateful to be here with you, declaring our love under the big sky, and doing what we do best, having these adventures of a lifetime. You are the love of my life, and I choose you as my adventure partner for life. I promise to be committed to you and to us. You're my best friend, my inyon, and you might just be my everything and beyond. I love you.
Krizza, I've waited a lifetime to tell you I love you. And now that I have, I finally get to tell you my promise. I never thought I'd be standing here right next to the most beautiful woman in the most beautiful place in the world. I truly feel on top of the world right now. When I first met you, I saw this pretty girl with red hair, and a fire ignited that day. The fire continued to grow throughout the years, and eventually our many years of friendship finally set ablaze, and it became a wildfire that lit up my heart and soul. Just like these mountains that surround us, our love has a solid foundation and a beauty that stretches beyond what I can express through words. We really have made it through the fire and rain as we stand here today. We've climbed mountains, and hell, we've swam oceans too. But just as these mountains endure through the changing seasons, we stand here stronger than ever before. We've grown so much together, and my love for you has only deepened. You've shown me the world as well as shown me how to see the world in the most beautiful way I never thought possible. And for that, I now promise to give you the world. I promise to love you and cherish you in good times, and in bad, I vow to be your constant, your shelter, and your guiding light, no matter what challenges come our way. And I promise to continue cherishing every step we take, every memory we create, and every moment we share. I promise to take care of you, Sora, Goose, Moose, forever, in addition to the next 7 cats we'll eventually add to our family. I promise to kiss you every morning at 5 a.m. before you go to work. I promise to cook you mediocre, average meals, but DoorDash you Mickey D's right after. I promise to make you smile even when you don't want to. I promise to build a future with you, rich with laughter, love, and adventure. And with you by my side, I know that anything is possible and there's nothing we can't do. I can't wait for the next chapter of our journey, and I'm ready for the best adventure yet. So Krizza, I've waited a lifetime to tell you I love you. And now, I'll tell you, I can't wait to love you for a lifetime.
Howdy. Welcome. Mabuhay. Xin chao. And shalom to friends and family to Somers, Montana. We are gathered here today to celebrate the wedding of Krizza and Khai. I couldn't imagine a more spectacular and breathtaking place for a wedding. I was told the air is much airier here in Big Sky Country. Krizza and Khai, synonymous to peanut butter and jelly, or chicken joy and mango pie, or maybe spam and bolognese. I've watched how they have both provided so much love, support, tranquility, peace, and of course adventure to their relationship when needed most. Their paths were destined to be intertwined from the start. Krizza's family moved from the Philippines to Michigan, where coincidentally Khai's extended family could be found living only a few blocks away. They might not have known each other at the time, but their auras were already starting to become intertwined. Skipping ahead to Braden River High, Khai and Krizza found themselves attending classes at the same time. And while Khai was busy coming up with rhymes for the next YouTube to drop, shout out to Ho Ho Def Productions, this didn't make him oblivious to the sophisticated, bold, and beautiful girl at his high school. Fast forward to college, where their paths would cross again. Khai will be the first to tell you he was in awe of Krizza's beauty from the start. During this time in their life, Krizza was sporting red hair. Initially, Krizza viewed Khai maybe a little immature, very carefree, but always wanting to make sure his group of friends were having a good time. But what stood out to both of them about each other was their confidence, maybe albeit in slightly different ways. Maybe it was the red hair, but Khai was locked and loaded to try and move things from just friends in the same social circle to a more intimate duo. A wise person once said, when the bull sees red, they charge. However, that charge wouldn't happen for another 6 years. And how fitting that their first date would be held at Bradenton's very own First Watch. Since then, their relationship went from just friends to reintroducing themselves to one another and getting deeper into their relationship. They would spend hours on the phone, FaceTiming late while Krizza would work nights, or FaceTime on the way home when Khai would come home from work, talking about everything and anything. As the conversations went on, each of them felt that sense of acceptance for who they are, teaching the other more about themselves than perhaps they could learn anywhere else. As time went on, the relationship's had its ups and downs, as anyone who's dated in the past couple years can attest to. But like any strong couple, they relied on each other to overcome and grow closer as a team. Both Krizza and Khai told me separately that it was their first trip to the Rocky Mountains, the first of many national parks together, where they knew they found their life partner. Much like hiking up a huge mountain, if they could be successful in getting to the top, then there is no challenge in this world that they can't overcome together. By the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church Online and the great state of Montana, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Please kiss the bride.